We need some glass. Let's go and get some glass. Plenty of sand around on this magnificent island we have stumbled on. Got plenty of sand because, well, we have plenty to take. How much do we have there? 43. That's probably enough for now. So let's go back to the house, make some glass. Yep. Let's put it in the iron furnace for now. Put a couple in. Put the sand in. There we go. Let's do it much quicker. Much quicker. So we need some wooden gears. Now I think wooden gears are simply sticks. I think, if I'm correct. I'm pretty sure it's just this. There we go, wooden gear. Do we need 2 of them? We did. So we need some more wood. Like so. Get some more sticks. And we shall make another wooden gear. Like so. We also need a piston. Now piston is iron ingots, cobblestone, wood and redstone. So we need wood along the top. Where's the wood gone? I think it's on the floor there. So we need wood. Redstone. I forgot where the redstone goes now. I think it's like that. And then iron in the middle. There you go, piston. We will need 2 of these, so let's make 2 while we're at it. We need to just throw some more stuff in our chests. And let's throw wood down. Oh, damn it, different coloured wood. Okay, so there's our piston. One of them at least. Right, sod this. This is silly. Throw everything in here we don't need because it's just getting in the way. Have diamonds in there. Put ingots in there for now. And Nikolite. There we go. So it was iron in the middle. We left our redstone in here. Cobble down the sides. Iron in the middle. Where is it? And our wood along the top. There we go. Another piston. So we can actually build it now. Let's just turn all this into wood. Okay, so the piston. No, sorry, a generate engine is what? Glass and a piston. Okay, so glass. There's the pistons and gears. There you go, engine. We have 1 redstone engine. We need some more glass, let's get that out. You can tell my memory's pretty bad because I forget the recipes so quickly. Oh no, piston. And what was it? Cogs. We don't have enough cogs. That's fine. But we're not that desperate from now anyway because we need flint before we can do anything. So I think what I'm going to do is put this down here. So this is where a pipe will come out from. Oh no, not there, sorry. Put it back up. It needs to go here. Why has it done that? There we go. That can go there. We also need a chest. Let's build a chest to go on the end. You'll see where this is going once I get some flint. So let's sleep again. It's night time already. That was insane. So we shall sleep. We should go and find some gravel. Now gravel's like the most common thing in the entire world of Minecraft in my eyes. So it shouldn't take long to find it. I see a creeper. Let's quickly run. Ow! Get out of here. Let's quickly run down here and try and find some gravel quickly. There's some. There's one there. Two. And we need a third. There's a third. We'll get some more just in case. There we go. Let's get our flint back to our house. And let's make this macerator because we desperately need one to refine all our ores. Sprint, little man, sprint. So there we go. So now we need a macerator, which is here. So we've got our electrical circuit. We need a machine block, which is just refined iron, which we should have enough of. Did I already build one of these? I can't remember. No. So we need refined iron, machine block, cobblestone, electrical circuit, and flint. So flint on the top. Our machine, let's look at the bottom. Machine block. Where are you? There you are. Cobblestone on either side, and then we have it, a macerator. Now the macerator sits here. So what this does is you'll put stuff into the generator, which then provides power to the fabricator, which you can see is powered at the minute. So if I put in some ores, if I throw in some iron ore, while there's a little bit of power in, it will turn into dust. So what we need now is our engine down here. We need a lever, which I think we'll put behind it here, so it's out of the way. So let's put a lever quickly, which I think is that. Yep, we do need two, so let's put two. There we go. So I put a lever there. Not there. Awkward. There. There you go. Is it running? I think it'll run once it gets to the connection. So first of all we need some wooden transport pipes. Let's go to pipes and we can see these here. It's simply glass and a wooden planks. We can do that. So glass and wooden planks. So 16. So that goes on here, like so. And as you can see now, it's powering into nothing at the minute, but we'll change that in a second. So now we need some cobblestone pipes, or stone transport pipes, which is simply stone. So we need to smelt down some cobble. Could do it in the furnace over there, but we'll do it this way instead. So once we get that, the dust then comes into here. Once we put coal in, and we'll turn that into two ingots. So we put the ores into here. So one iron ore will be turned into two dust, which will then come into here, smelt into two ingots. So we're getting basically doubling what we have, which is good, which is what we need. So if this stone hurries up, like so, we can get some going. What am I doing? Wrong way. There we go. So we now have 16 wooden stone transport pipes. So these simply just go along like this into the top, and actually that's wrong. We need to dig a hole here. We need a lever, and we need that other engine which we didn't make. We have the piston, so we just need the engine. So let's type in engine, a redstone engine. So we need some wooden gears. So 2 wooden gears, and that can go like this. Piston, what was it? Yeah, and then glass and wood. Glass and 3 wood along the top. Another engine. Excellent. Sorted. Magnificent. There we go. Let's turn that on. We can't reach it. There we go. So that engine's on. Once we need our wooden transport pipe. Go here, and it's done. It is done. So now we need to get all our ore and throw it into the macerator. So let's get all our iron ore. So you can see here we have our generator, which is providing power to run our macerator, which is then macerating the iron ore into, if it hurries up, I'm going to show you, into iron dust, which in return comes to the iron furnace, which hasn't got any coal, so that can stop. And we'll throw the coal in here, and that is in return providing us iron dust. So 1 iron dust turns into 1 ingot. So as you can see, 1 ingot gives out 2 dust, 2 dust turns into 2 ingots. So we're doubling up our stuff, which then turns into the chest. So we're done, sorted. That is our first lot of machinery, which is what we desperately needed for starters. So I think that's probably going to be a couple of episodes. It took way much longer than what I thought it should have been. The fact that it's going to get more flint and stuff. It's very noisy. I'm sure you can hear it. I stand here, you can't hear it as much. It's very noisy. So next we are going to build a condenser. Let's have a look, see what we need for a condenser to start off with. So here is the energy condenser. Oh. Oh, look at this. It takes ages. So we need to get aquavalence dust. That's the main priority. So does that work with coal? I'm not sure that works with coal. We can build this. We can build this. We should do that next time. For now, we should go into let our machines run. Get all our ores in. So we have all these ores here to throw in. So we're gonna get so many stacks of copper. It's unbelievable. Let's go and do some transporting. Let's get all our ores from up here, our ingots even, and throw them in the chest downstairs, because this is going to be our ingot chest. Ingots, 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 ingots. Refined iron doesn't go in there because, well, it doesn't. So there we have it. It's looking good so far. We've got our first basic machinery going. It does run on coal, so the coal will obviously run out. So we do need to keep an eye on that. But we can easily get some more coal. There's plenty down in the mines, just over there. So we have it. Thank you for watching. In the next episode we shall build a condenser. So I will see you soon. Goodbye.